Welcome to Reflecting Mind. Today we will be discussing one book that is called The Secret. This book has been written by Rhonda Byrne. This book got very famous and it has been a bestseller book. This book basically talks about the law of attraction and its practical aspect, that how it works. And the writer Rhonda Byrne has done a tremendous job over here, and she has compiled experiences of whole lot of people and around the world. Today what I'm going to do is that there are different subjects being discussed in this book, like powerful processes, secret to money, secret to relationship, secret to health, secret to world, and the secret to you, the secret to life. So what we are going to do, we are going to read a chapter, Secret to Money. Let's see that what Rhonda Byrne has discussed regarding secret of money, how to attract money in your life. What is her take on this? Okay, here we go. Secret to money. Whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. Mr. Stone, 1902 to 2002. Jack Canfield. The secret was a real transformation for me because I grew up with a very negative father who thought that the rich people were people that had ripped everyone off and thought that anyone that had money must have deceived somebody. So I grew up with a lot of belief about money, that if you had it, it made you bad, only evil people have money, and money doesn't grow on trees. Who do you think I am? Rockefeller? That was one of his favorite phrases. So I grew up truly believing that life was difficult. It was the only when I met W. Kalaman Stone that I began to shift my life. When I was working with Stone, he said, I want you to set a goal that's so big that if you achieved it, it would blow your mind and you would know it's only because of what I have taught you that you would have achieved this goal. At the time, I was making about $8,000 a year. So I said, I want to make $100,000 in a year. Now, I had no idea how I could do that. I saw no strategy, no possibility, but I just said, I am going to declare that I am going to believe it. I am going to act as if it's true and release it. So I did that. One of the things he taught me was every day to close your eyes and visualize the goals as if it's already achieved. I had actually made a $100,000 bill that I would put on the ceiling. So first thing in the morning, I would look up and there it was. And it would remind me that this was my intention. Then I would close my eyes and visualize having that $100,000 a year lifestyle. Interestingly enough, nothing major happened for about 30 days. I didn't have any great breakthrough idea. No one was offering me more money. About 4 weeks into it, I had a $100,000 idea. It just came right into my head. I had a book I had written and I said, if I can sell 4,000 copies of my book at a quarter each, that would be $100,000. Now the book was there, but I never had this thought. One of the secret is that when you have an inspired thought, you have to trust it and act on it. I didn't know how I was going to sell 400,000 copies. Then I saw the National Enquirer at the supermarket. I had seen that millions of times and it was just in background. and all of a sudden it jumped out of at me as foreground. I thought if readers knew about my book, certainly 400,000 people would go out and buy it. About 6 weeks later, I gave a talk at Hunter College in New York to 600 teachers. And afterwards, a woman approached me and said, "That was a great talk. I want to interview you. Let me give you my card." As it turns out, she was a freelance writer who sold her stories to National Enquirer. The theme from the Twilight Zone went off in my head like, wow, this stuff really working? That article came out and our book sales started to take off. The point I want to make is that I was attracting into my life all those different events, including this person. To make long story short, I did not make $100,000 that year. We made $92,327. But do you think we were depressed and saying this doesn't work? No, we were saying this is amazing. So my wife said to me, if it works for 100,000, do you think it works for 1,000,000? And I said, I don't know. I think so. Let's try it. My publisher wrote me a royalty check for our first chicken soup for the Soul book, and he actually put a smiley face in his signature because it was the first $1,000,000 check he would ever written. So I know from my own experience, because I wanted to test it, does the secret really work? We put it to the test. It absolutely worked, and now I live my life from that every single day. The knowledge of the secret and the intentional use of the law of attraction can be applied to every single subject in your life. It is the same process for everything you want to create, and the subject of money is no different. To attract money, you must focus on wealth. It is impossible to bring more money into your life when you are noticing you do not have enough, because that means you are thinking thoughts that you do not have enough. Focus on not enough money and you will create untold more circumstances of not having enough money. You must focus on the abundance of money to bring that to you. You have to emit a new signal with your thoughts, and those thoughts should be that you currently have more than enough. You really do need to call your imagination into play and make believe you already have the money you want, and it is so much fun to do. You will notice as you pretend and play games of having wealth that you feel instantly better about money, and as you feel better about it, it will begin to flow into your life. Jack's wonderful story inspired the Secret team to create a bank check available as a free download on the Secret website www.thesecret.tv. The blank check is for you, and it is from the Bank of Universe. You fill in your name, the amount, and details, and place it in a prominent place where you will see it every day. When you look at the check, feel the feeling of having the money now. Imagine spending that money on the things you will buy and the things you will do. Feel how wonderful that is. No, it is your, because when you ask, it is. We have received hundreds of stories from people who have brought huge sums of money to them using the secret check. It's a fun game that works. Attract the abundance. The only reason any person does not have enough is because they are blocking money from coming to them with their thoughts. Every negative thought, feeling, or emotion is blocking your good from coming to you, and that includes money. It is not that the money is being kept from you by universe, because all the money you require exists right now in the invisible. If you do not have enough, it is because you are stopping the flow of money coming to you, and you are doing that with your thoughts. You must tip the balance of your thought from lack of money to more than enough money. Think more thoughts of abundance than of lack, and you have tip the balance. When you need money, it is powerful feeling within you, and so of course, through the law of attraction, you will continue to attract needing money. I can speak from the experience about money because just before I discovered the secret, my accountant told me that my company had suffered a major loss that year, and in 3 months it would be history. After 10 years of hard work, my company was about to slip through my fingers, and as I needed more money to save my company, things just got worse. There seemed no way out. Then I discovered the secret, and everything in my life, including the state of my company, was totally transformed because I changed the way I was thinking. As my accountant continued to fuss about the figures and focus on that, I kept my mind focused on the abundance. And all being well, I knew with every fiber of my being that the universe would provide, and it did. It provided in ways I could not have imagined. I had my moments of doubt, but when the doubt came, immediately moved my thoughts to the outcome of what I wanted. I gave thanks for it, I felt the joy of it, and I believed. I want to let you in on the secret to the secret. The shortcut to anything you want in your life is to be and feel happy now. It is fastest way to bring money and anything else you want into your life. Focus on radiating out into the universe those feelings of joy and happiness. When you do that, you will attract back to you all things that bring you joy and happiness, which will not only include an abundance of money but everything else you are wanting. You must radiate out signals to bring back what you want. As you radiate out those feelings of happiness, they will be sent back to you as a pictures and experiences of your life. The law of attraction is reflecting back your innermost thoughts and feelings as your life. Focus on prosperity. Dr. Joe Vital. I can imagine what a lot of people are thinking. How can I attract more money into my life? How can I get more green stuff? How can I get more wealth and prosperity? How can I, when I love my job, deal with the credit card that I have? And the realization that maybe there's a ceiling on the money that can come in because it's coming to me through my job. How can I bring in more? Intend it. This goes back to one of the things we have been talking about throughout the whole secret. Your job is to declare what you would like to have from the catalog of universe. If cash is one of them, say how much you would like to have. I would like to have $25,000 unexpected income within the next 30 days or whatever it happens to be. It should be believable for you. If you have held thoughts in the past that the only way money can come to you is through the job, then let that go immediately. Can you appreciate that as you continue to think that it must be your experience, such thoughts do not serve you. You are now coming to understand that there is abundance for you, and it is not your job to work out how the money will come to you. It is your job to ask, to believe you are receiving, and feel happy. Now, leave the details to the universe on how it will bring it about. Bob Proctor. Most people have a goal of getting out of debt. That will keep you in debt forever. Whatever you are thinking about, you will attract. You say, but it's a get out of debt. I don't care if it's get out or get in. If you are thinking debt, you are attracting debt. Set up an automatic debt repayment program and then start to focus on prosperity. When you have a pile of the bills that you have no idea how you are going to pay, you cannot focus on those bills because you will continue to attract more bills. You have to find a way that works for you to focus on the prosperity despite the bill around you. You have to find a way of feeling good so you can bring your good to you. James Ray. So many times people say to me, I would like to double my income in next year. But then you look at their actions and they are not doing the things that are going to make that happen. They will turn right around and they will say, I can't afford that. Guess what? Your wish is my command. If words I can't afford it have passed your lips, your power to change that is now. Change it with I can afford that. I can buy that. Say it over and over. Become like a parrot. For the next 30 days, make it your intention that you are going to look at everything you like and say to yourself, I can afford that, I can buy that. As you see your dreams car drive past, say, I can afford that. As you see clothes you love, as you think about a great vacation, say, I can afford that. As you do this, you will begin to shift yourself and you will begin to feel better about money. You will begin to convince yourself that you can afford those things and you can, and you do. The pictures of your life will change. Lisa Nichols. When you focus on the lack and scarcity and what you don't have, you fuss about it with your family, you discuss it with your friends, you tell your children that you don't have enough, we don't have enough for that, we can't afford that, then you will never be able to afford it, because you begin to attract more of what you don't have. If you want abundance, if you want prosperity, then focus on the abundance and focus on the prosperity. The spiritual substances from which comes all the visible wealth is never depleted. It is right with you all the time in response to your faith in it and your demands on it. Charles Fillmore. Now that you know the secret, when you see someone who is wealthy, you will know that the person's predominant thoughts are on wealth and not on scarcity, and that they have drawn wealth to them whether they did it consciously or unconsciously. They focus on the thoughts of wealth, and the universe moved people, circumstances, events to deliver wealth to them. The wealth that they have, you have also. The only difference between you and them is that they thought the thoughts to bring the wealth to them. Your wealth is waiting for you in invisible, and to bring it into the visible thing, wealth. David Schremer. When I first understood the secret, every day I would get a bunch of bills in the mail. I thought, how do I turn this around? The law of attraction states that what you focus on, you will get. So I got a bank statement. I write out the total and I put a new total in there. I put exactly how much I wanted to see in the bank. So I thought, what if I just visualize checks coming in the mail? So I just visualized a bunch of the checks coming in the mail. Within just 1 month, things started to change. It's amazing today. I just get checks in the mail. I get a few bills, but I get more checks than bills. Since the film The Secret was released, we have received hundreds and hundreds of letters from people who have said that since watching the film, they have received unexpected checks in the mail. And it happened because as they gave their focus and attention to the David's story, they brought checks to them. A game I created that helped shift my feelings about my pile of bills was to pretend that bills were actually checks. I would jump for joy as I opened them and say, more money for me, thank you, thank you. I took each bill, imagined it was a check, and then I added a zero to it in my mind to make even more. I got a notepad and wrote at the top of the page I have received, and then I would list all the amount of the bill with an added zero. Next to each amount I would write thank you and feel the things of gratitude for receiving it, to the point where I had tears in my eyes. Then I would take each bill, which I looked very small compared to what I had received, and I would pay it with gratitude. I never opened my bills until I had got myself into the feeling that they were checks. If I opened my bills before convincing myself they were checks, my stomach would churn when I opened them. I knew that the emotions of churning in my stomach was powerfully bringing my bills. I knew I had to erase the feeling and replace it with a joyful feeling so I could bring more money into my life. In the face of the pile of the bills, that game worked for me and it changed my life. There are so many games you can create, and you will know what works best for you. By the way, you feel inside. When you make believe, the results come fast. Laurel Lagmaner, financial strategist, speaker, and personal and corporate coach. I grew up on you have to work hard for money. So I replace that with money comes easily and frequently. Now in the beginning it feels like a lie, right? Right? There's a part of your brain that will say, "Oh, you are a liar. It's hard." So you have to know it's this little tennis match that will go on for a while. If you have had thoughts of "I have to work really hard and struggle to have money," let them go immediately. By thinking those thoughts, you emitted a frequency that they became the pictures of for your life experience. Take Laurel Lagmer's advice and replace these thoughts with "the money comes easily and frequently." David Schwimmer, when it comes to creating the wealth is a mindset. It's all about how you think. Laurel Lagmer, I would say 80% of the coaching that I do with the folks is about their psychology and the way they think. I know when people say, "Oh, you can do it," I can't. People have the capability to change their inner relationship and conversations with money. The good news is that the moment you decide that what you know is more important than what you have been taught to believe, you will have shifted gears in your quest for abundance. Success comes from within, not from without. Ralph Waldo Emerson. You have got to feel good about money to attract more to you. Understandably, when people do not have enough money, they do not feel good about money because they don't have enough. But those negative feelings about money are stopping more money coming to you. You have got to stop the cycle, and you stop it by starting to feel good about money and being grateful for what you have. Start to say and feel, "I have more than enough. There is abundance of money and it's on its way to me. I am money magnet. I love money and money loves me. I'm receiving money every day. Thank you, thank you, thank you." Give money to get money. Giving is a very powerful action to bring money into your life, because when you are giving, you are saying, "I have plenty." It will not be surprising to you to learn that the wealthiest people on the planet are the greatest philanthropists. They give away vast amount of money, and as they give, by law of attraction, the universe opens up and floods vast amount of money back to them multiplied. If you are thinking, "I don't have enough money to give," bingo, now you know why you don't have enough money. When you think you don't have enough to give, start giving. As you demonstrate faith in giving, the law of attraction must give you more to give. There's a big difference between giving and sacrificing. Giving from heart that is overflowing feels so good. Sacrificing does not feel good. Don't confuse the two. There is a diametrically opposed. One emits a signal of lack and other emits a signal of more than enough. One feels good and the one does not feel good. Sacrifice will eventually lead to resentment. Giving from the full heart is one of the most joyous thing you can do, and the law of attraction will grab hold of that signal and flood even more into your life. You can feel the difference. James Ray. I find so many people who make the tremendous amounts of money but their relationship stinks, and that's not wealth. You can go after the money and you might get rich, but it doesn't guarantee you will be wealthy. I am not suggesting that money isn't a part of wealth. It absolutely is, but it's the only part. And then I met a lot of people who are spiritual, but they are sick and broke all the time. That's not wealth either. Life is meant to be abundant in all areas. If you have been through up to believe that being wealthy is not spiritual, then I highly recommend you read Millionaires of the Bible series by Catherine Ponder. In those in those glorious books, you will discover that Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Joseph, Moses, and Jesus were not only prosperity teachers but also millionaires themselves, with more affluent lifestyle than many present day millionaires could conceive of. You are the heir of the kingdom. Prosperity is your birthright, and you hold the key to more abundance in every area of your life than you can possibly imagine. You deserve every good thing you want, and the universe will give you every good thing you want. But you have to summon it into your life. Now you know the secret, you have the key. The key is your thoughts and feelings, and you have been holding the key in your hand all your life. Marcy Shamoff. Many people in the Western culture are striving for success. They want a great home, they want their business to work, they want all outer things. But what we found in our research is that having those outer things does not necessarily guarantee what we really want. What is happiness? So we go for these outer things thinking they are going to bring us happiness, but it's a backward. You need to go for the inner joy, inner peace, inner vision first, and then all of the outer things appear. Everything you want is inside job. The outside world is the world of affects. It's just the result of the thought. Set your thoughts and frequency on happiness. Radiate feelings of happiness and joy within you, and transmit that into the universe with all of your might, and you will experience true heaven earth. Summary for the secret of money. To attract money, focus on wealth. It is impossible to bring more money into your life when you focus on lack of it. It is helpful to use your imagination, make believe you already have the money you want. Play games of having wealth, and you will feel better about money. As you will feel better about it, more will flow into your life. Feeling happy now is the fastest way to bring money into your life. Make it your intention to look at everything you like and say to yourself, I can afford that, I can buy that. You will shift your thinking and begin to feel better about money. Give money in order to bring more of it into your life. When you are generous with the money, feel good about sharing it, and you are saying, I have plenty. Visualize checks in the mail. Tip the balance of your thoughts to wealth. Think wealth. So that was about the secret of money in the book The Secret by Rhonda Byron. This is Reflective Mind. I am your host Monica. I hope you like the videos. Please share your experience in the comments, and I will drop the link of the book in the description box. Thank you so very much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.